Bonjour! Today we are going to talk about what you should and should not do in French restaurants. Going to a restaurant in France is a slightly different experience than in America because of how things are done in the culture. Food is a very important part of life for French people, and they always find the time to sit down and enjoy a nice meal with their family or friends. When going to a restaurant, it's important to know that asking for extras or substitutes to a meal can be considered rude to French people. Some restaurants may do it, but usually it is expected that you eat what you order or what the restaurant offers. For example, asking for dressing on the side is not common in France, and could even seem disrespectful to some. Another thing is that restaurants are rarely equipped to give to-go bags if you do not finish your meal. This makes sense because portions are much smaller than in a lot of places in America, and French people are often able to finish their plate of food. Plates of food in America often seem really big for Europeans because the portion is usually about twice the size from what you would find in European countries. Since eating and sitting in a restaurant for many hours is completely normal in France, waiters almost never automatically bring you the check, and you have to let them know when you are ready to go so that they can bring it to you. Once you get the check, you are not required to give a tip because tips are not a big part of a waiter's salary. You only give a tip if you truly enjoyed the service, and it can be any amount of money that you want to give. It does not have to be anywhere near 15 or 20%. It's completely up to you. However, French people might sometimes appear a little cold or abrupt, but they are very efficient and professional because waiters have to go through a specific training to get the job, and they have to go to school for 2 years to be able to get that job. I hope those tips were helpful, and bon appétit et à bientôt!